John Cena, is this surprising to you? Triple H, Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman and myself all in the one ring together, not beating the hell out of each other. I know that might be a little bit of a foreign concept to everybody, but the fact of the matter is I brought Brock Lesnar back into this company and I told him he had one job to do, and that was to beat Cena and take his pride and joy away from him, and that is the WWE Championship. He successfully did that last night at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, where he demolished, he destroyed John Cena, and I don't think John Cena can ever come back from it. He will not see that WWE Championship ever again. The closest he will ever get to seeing it is when Brock Lesnar pummels him in the face with that very belt. Because Brock Lesnar is a beast. He is unhuman. Nobody on this earth is capable of beating him inside this ring. So, are you man enough to step up, John? Are you man enough to step it up and to try and take this championship away from him? Because I know you have a little rematch, and I might give you that rematch at SummerSlam if you're willing to step up, if you have the balls to do it. And by the way, John, this isn't the only surprise we have for you. You'll find the other one out later tonight, but all I have to say to you, John, is good luck. You will need it. So what, Vince McMahon has this big little surprise for me. He's teamed up with Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar, and Triple H. Well, I'll be damned. Many people are going to say to me that I've got no chance in hell, no pun intended, of beating Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, but that's not how I see it. I see it as a challenge. I see it as something that I can overcome. I see it as another hurdle in the journey of John Cena. And as far as I'm concerned, Brock Lesnar is beatable. I've beaten him before and I can do it again. And I know I'm better than Brock Lesnar. He may have gotten lucky at Money in the Bank, and now he's got all the power behind him in the world. I don't know if I can do it, but I'm sure as hell going to go down without a fight. So Brock Lesnar, you can bring out anybody you want. You can do whatever you want, but the thing is, I will beat them. I will overcome them, and I will get back what is mine, and that is the WWE Championship. And if I have to do it at SummerSlam, tonight, SmackDown, main event, I don't care when it is. I will do it, and I will beat you, and I will be taking back my championship. So Brock, just be wary. I'm coming, and I'm coming to get back what is mine. So watch your back, because as far as I'm concerned, you are not inhuman. You are beatable, and I will be the next WWE champion. Well, what an interesting start to Universe Mode. Welcome back, guys, to another episode. This is the Universe Mode after the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. I am Brendan. If you did not see Money in the Bank, make sure you go and do it before we move on. And this week, well, I've already seen it. It's been a huge show so far, and this is the card, as you can see. Tons of Funk taking on 3MB, The Miz taking on Rob Van Dam, R-Truth taking on Zack Ryder with Santino Marella in his corner. Triple threat match, CM Punk versus Chris Jericho and Ryback. And, well, John Cena, I guess he found out the other little surprise. He's in a 3-on-1 handicap match. The Shield taking on himself. This is not going to be easy for Cena, and as far as I'm concerned, he's in big trouble as Tons of Funk, they beat 3MB, so they could be on the quest to get the Tag Team Championships back. The Miz beats the returning Rob Van Dam, who did return at Money in the Bank. R-Truth, the United States Champion, gets a win over Zack Ryder, and the winner of the triple threat match is CM Punk. As we're going to go ahead and we will check out the main event, John Cena versus The Shield. 3-on-1 handicap matchup. I mean, if Cena can overcome this, then he can overcome anything. He is in big trouble right now. Vince McMahon, Triple H, they have something. They have a personal vendetta out to take out John Cena. And whether or not Cena can overcome them and win the championship back at SummerSlam. That remains to be seen. But Triple H returned either for the first time in our universe mode. He's made an appearance on our show, as well as Paul Heyman. Of course, they arrived in the limo earlier on. They've all teamed up. Vince McMahon, Triple H, Paul Heyman, and Brock Lesnar have all teamed up. What does this mean? What purpose do they serve? We saw Vince McMahon. He said that he just does not like John Cena as the WWE Champion. He's looking for someone else who can carry the company, someone he believes that is better suited for the job, and that, to him, he thinks that is Brock Lesnar. That's a fair call. Brock Lesnar certainly could play the role as the WWE Champion very, very well. And here comes the Tag Team Champions alongside Dean Ambrose. Of course, the Shield, they won the Tag Team Championships last night at Money in the Bank. And it looks as though they've been hired there by Vince McMahon, Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar, and Triple H to do their dirty work. And they're going to be in the match here tonight. So Brock Lesnar will be having the night off, sitting up with his feet up, you'd have to say, as the new champion. And we need a new name. I think we need to kind of figure out a name, perhaps, for this stable. What will this corporation type stable be called? We need a name. So if you guys want to think of something, let's put our minds together and try to think of something in the next coming episodes. What will they be called as we see the Shield enters the ring? They are taking on John Cena. 3-on-1 handicap match. It is a handicap tag match, so they will have to tag each other in to come into the matchup. As you see, we have, I believe, is that Seth Rollins in to start this one off. So big night Money in the Bank was. It was very exciting. Had a couple of title change hands. It was very, very good. If you haven't checked it out, you gotta go look at it. It was awesome stuff. Of course, we will find out the aftermath of a huge world title change on SmackDown. Of course, Money in the Bank winner was Mark Henry, who is on SmackDown. Will he come to Raw? Will he cash in on Brock Lesnar? Will he be the man to game enough to take out Brock Lesnar and take his championship away from him? I don't know. Or will he cash in on the newly crowned World Heavyweight Champion Sheamus? We will find out in the upcoming episodes. But if you haven't seen it, Money in the Bank, an hour and a half of great entertainment. If you love my universe mode, that is. So looks like Seth Rollins is looking to take this one outside, which is probably not a good idea for John Cena. He doesn't really want to put through an announce table. 3-on-1 is enough as it is without having to get put through an announce table for good measure. But the Shield teaming up with this corporation, I don't know why the Shield are doing so, but it looks as though Vince McMahon, he's realized the Shield are the tag team champions, and if he wants to beat Cena up, why not hire 3 of the best guys that there is in his corner? And of course, Triple H, it looks as though he could be returning to in-ring action as well, so he could have a returning Triple H to take on John Cena at SummerSlam, maybe. Who knows? But will anyone else help John Cena out to try and take him out? I don't know, but the returning Triple H is a very, very exciting concept. But will he compete? I mean, he wore his ring gear out, and I believe he's stated that he will wear his ring gear to everywhere to make sure that if anything happens, anything goes down, he will be there. He'll be the enforcer type. He'll be there to back Brock Lesnar up, and he'll be there to make sure everything goes to plan. So we could in fact see Triple H return to the in-ring action here on our universe mode, which would be very, very exciting, and I would love to see Triple H in a matchup. We may just in fact see that. We don't know, but for now, Cena, he's trying to get some momentum here. He's shoulder block after shoulder block. Here we go. Side slam. Hits it. And will he go for the 5-knuckle shuffle? Roman Reigns enters the ring. Oh, and a big clothesline. And, well, spoils the party for Cena, who was looking to finish him off and get the win there, as Roman Reigns just kind of stamps his authority down on John Cena, making sure everything goes to plan. Nothing fishy happens. He's doing it so again with a German suplex. So this is a really tough situation for Cena to be in, because you know that he wants to be the champion. He wants to have that belt around his waist again, but to do so, he's going to have to overcome the Shield. Brock Lesnar in himself is enough, but as well as that, the Shield, Triple H, the mastermind of Paul Heyman, and the higher power of Vince McMahon. So tough situation for John Cena to be in. Will anybody else step up to to try and help him out here, try and get him to get the championship. I don't know, but I don't think John Cena is well liked in the locker room at the moment. Many guys have wanted him to see him as not the WWE champion. Guys like CM Punk, The Miz, and The Rock, Chris Jericho, they've been guys who wanted to take that title away from him. I don't know if anybody is willing to help him get it back, but the fact that Lesnar is the champion, they may in fact do so, because I don't think Lesnar will lose that championship. I cannot see him losing it at all. It's going to be a very difficult situation for Cena to be in, and he might be all alone on this one, but we'll find out in the upcoming weeks what all happens and how it all unfolds. But for me, it's a very, very exciting situation to be in, and it's a good lead up to SummerSlam, which in fact could be the last pay-per-view on the Universe mode. So will Cena get that fairy tale ending to the Universe mode? I don't know, but it could be in fact the corporation standing tall at the end of SummerSlam with their heads held up high, as well as the WWE Championship around Brock Lesnar's waist, as Roman Reigns looks to finish off Cena. He does so with a big slam. That could be it. Here we go with the cover. Nope, he's going to tag in Ambrose, who hasn't been in the match yet, and Ambrose, well, looks like he wants to finish it off. Cena's down and out. Ambrose just dragging him in the middle of the ring to make sure, and here he is. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Dean Ambrose comes in, steals the win for the Shield, and they beat John Cena, so they beat the #1 contender in a 3-on-1 handicap match. Of course, very, very unfair odds. Almost an impossible task for Cena to try and knock off the tag team champions and Dean Ambrose. But is anyone going to step up and help him? I don't know, but... Oh, wait a minute. That's Jinder Mahal. What the hell is Jinder Mahal doing here? He's got a lead pipe bashing in Dean Ambrose. Is this a message to the Shield that 3MB want their tag team titles back? Well, I don't know, but guys, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you leave a like and, of course, subscribe. More Universe Mode coming in the near future.